First off, I want to give a shout out to the followers on my YouTube page that just subscribed. Devontre, um, Mayo Diaz, Josh, Andrew, and all the other followers. Thomas Wilson. Today is a special comic strip of the day. Is dedicated to the school tragedy victims. Um, Everybody gets hurt at a point in time in their life, and they don't know what to do. So, to the kids that are watching this, I'm gonna read the comic to you, and then I'm gonna tell you what I'm meaning when I wrote it. This comic is called God Knows. My bro died in the army. Now, most of the time you see Michael with a cigarette blowing or something, but this time you see him tearing up because his brother died in the army. Next we go to Frank. Blah, my mother died. Most of the time you see him trying to cause some trouble, but today he's tearing up because his brother died. Then last but not least, you go to this girl, and her name is Sarah. My little sister died in the school shooting. And you see the RP thing behind her. And she's crying hard because it's hard when somebody gets taken from you that you love. It's hard when a sibling gets took from you. You have to remember the memories and everything that you went through with them. Down here you see Pimple Face. He's tearing up because he's hearing all the emotion. And he's like, I hear it. I hear what you're saying. But then we go over to the next slide and it says, God knows. It was a tragedy when God sent his son to die for sinners. And these sinners didn't even believe in God. These sinners didn't even believe Jesus. They tortured him unruly. But God knew what his plan was when he did this. We don't know. If we did, he would have told us, or he would have gave it to us. The only people that are supposed to figure this out and know this are the people that this happened to and the people that were affected by it. Next you go, next she says why. She's starting to get a little anxious to know why would he do this. And then he leaves her with the saying, God knows. Because honestly, only God knows. Only God knows why he would let a tragedy like this affect us. So what we do is we learn from this. And we make sure this never happens again. And we also try to figure out what God wants us to take from it. Because all these kids, believe it or not, were perfect. In a way. Why? Why did these little kids know what was... I can almost guarantee that these kids probably almost knew or guaranteed something might was going to happen. It wasn't a shock to them. If it wasn't a shock to them, then God revealed something to them that he didn't reveal to us. They were here for a reason. They were here to give us something. Whatever that was, only time will tell, but only God knows. Only God knows. That's the name of the comic strip. Only God knows. It'll be finished, and it'll be in one of the books or newspapers. So make sure you read it, and then leave comments. Subscribe to my page to learn more. Pimple Face Nation. One Nation Under God, and the cartoon was made for the kids. I'm out.